From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, a homicide investigation is underway following the death of a man in Otara in South Auckland overnight. Emergency services were called to Waimanli Road in Otara just before midnight after reports of a group of people fighting in the street. 2 men were taken to hospital with critical injuries. One of them later died. The other man remains in hospital in a serious condition. Police are now working to establish what's happened and find those involved. They're asking any witnesses or anyone with information to come forward. National Party faithful are gathering in Christchurch today ahead of their party conference. On the agenda, a vote for the party president, a speech from Chris Luxon and a number of workshops for MPs. Political editor Jason Walls has more.
Ahead of the event, Chris Luxon said there would be a focus on the economy, law and order, as well as rural New Zealand. The event comes just after the halfway point of National's first term in government, and it's expected Luxon will reflect on the last 18 months, as well as looking ahead to the time before the next election.
The parents of a missing French teen are back in New Zealand 5 years after their son's disappearance. Eloi Roland was 18 years old when he failed to return to his host family's home on Auckland's North Shore in March 2020. His parents, Terry and Catherine Roland, are now touring the South Island searching for their son. Spring is near and Earth Sciences New Zealand is predicting it will be warm and wet. The seasonal climate outlook for August through October predicts above average temperatures across most of the country. It says above normal rainfall is expected in the north and east of the North Island, while the bottom of the South Island is likely to be drier than usual. Meteorologist Chris Brandolino says we're leaning towards an upcoming La Niña climate pattern.
Because of that, we're likely to see less westerly winds. We'll get some, but they're going to be less frequent, and they're going to be replaced with easterly to northeasterly winds.
That's news. In sport, the start of Wellington's NPC title defence has halfback Kyle Preston reflecting on a breakout 12 months of rugby. Preston's role in the Lions Championship last year earned him a maiden Crusaders Super Rugby contract, featuring prominently in their run to the title. He's reflecting on a surprise journey after securing a roofing apprenticeship just 12 months ago.
For it to flow on into full-time footy for me is pretty special and obviously surreal, so pretty crazy to think what I was doing a couple of years ago.
Wellington's title defence begins against Canterbury at Porirua Park from 2:05. The Black Caps injury ward has grown with paceman Will O'Rourke hampered on the final day of the first test win over Zimbabwe with a back issue. Fellow quick Nathan Smith is already likely to miss the second test with an abdominal sprain. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.